The kind of food scale that I use is...
I've been doing things that they told me I should never do. I've been doing things that they told me I could never do now. Never do, I could never do. I've been looking back and I'm the only one who ever knew. My dreams began to turn out.
What's up, Natty Nation? Krysten here with THENATTYHOUR.com. Today, I'm gonna actually show you guys how to actually use a food scale. Lots of people have been asking this question lately, so thought I'd make a video for you all. Firstly, let you guys know what food scale that I currently use. I use the Smart Weigh Digital Glass Top Food Scale. I got this one from Amazon. I believe it was about $20 or so. It's lasted us for quite some time now. I think we've had it for almost 2 years. So this is the longest lasting food scale that I've ever had. Very, very happy with this product. You can get any working food scale from anywhere. I believe you can get some from Canadian Tire, Walmart, and that's about it. That's all I know. Anyways, you can pay anything between 20 to 50 bucks for a pretty decent food scale. I'm really happy with mine. I'm gonna link it down below in case you guys want to order it. I don't know about you, it's snowing outside in Kelowna and I would rather order things online versus going out and driving there to pick up a food scale. I'm just saying. So now you know which food scale I like to use. I'm gonna give you guys some tips and tricks of how to efficiently use this food scale. So let's go. All right, so the biggest thing that you want to make sure that you do when you're using the scale is making sure that you clear it after you put anything on it. So if I put a plate on there, it's going to automatically measure it out in grams. So by clearing it, then I can weigh out whatever I am desired to weigh out. So say we want some Sour Patch Kids or whatever. Currently it's at a 0. And I always look at the back of the label to see what it is measured in. 90% of the time it's gonna be in grams. So I make sure the setting on the food scale is in line with how the serving size is on your food. So Sour Patch Kids are in grams. That means we are gonna weigh out our serving in grams. We're gonna weigh it out. And the serving is 40 grams. Fun fact though, if you track things on a per gram basis in your phone, you don't have to have one serving. I could have 42 grams, 43 grams, 33 grams, which is what came up on the scale here. And it doesn't have to be as per the serving size on there. So that's the nice thing about weighing out your food versus trying to measure out, which says 21 pieces. I would rather just weigh it out as much as I really want. Lastly, another really good tip that I think a lot of people struggle with is peanut butter or cream cheese or something like that. So something that I like to do is if you have your peanut butter, is you're gonna take the amount off, the lid off, sorry, and you're gonna clear it because we do actually want to weigh out how much this is. So if we put that on there, it weighs in at 436 grams. Say I want only 30 grams worth of peanut butter on my toast or something like that. You can either spread it onto the toast, or you can actually just minus 30 grams for the amount that this weighs in total to get the amount accurately that you're trying to consume. So all you want to do now is just grab a spoon or a knife or whatever and just try to scoop out 30 grams worth of peanut butter. So we want the scale to actually read 406 grams for us to ensure that we're getting an accurate amount of our 30 gram serving. So we grab a spoon, we're just gonna try to pull out 30 grams. Just kind of keep watching the scale to see if we're there, and close enough. The scale's at 405 grams. That's my amount that I'm gonna put on my toast. That's probably the most accurate way to measure out your spread, so peanut butter, cookie butter, cream cheese, stuff like that. But it can be a little bit of an inconvenience as well, so you can also just make sure that you clear out the bread on a plate. We put the plate on the scale, make sure it clears to 0, and then we have our bread, put that on there, and again, make sure it clears to 0. Then you would take the peanut butter and then you would just spread it on the bread to get the amount of peanut butter that you are consuming. All right, and the final tip that I want to leave you guys for weighing out your food is if you're putting like peanut butter or even yogurt or something like that into a bowl where you have like oatmeal or just something like that where whatever you're weighing out is on a spoon. So biggest pro tip for this is to make sure that you're using the spoon that you are actually gonna use when you eat your oatmeal or whatever it is. Maybe it's cereal or whatever it is you're putting the item into. So we're gonna continue on with our example by using peanut butter. So say we want again, about 30 grams of peanut butter into our bowl of oatmeal, for example. So since we're gonna consume approximately 30 grams of our peanut butter, you can do our first trick if you want, but that's gonna be much more complicated. An easier way to track your peanut butter is to use the bowl that you're gonna use for your oatmeal and the spoon that you're gonna use to consume your oatmeal. So you're gonna have your bowl full of all the items that you would have in your oatmeal, so maybe oats, protein powder, stuff like that, and the last thing to put in there is your peanut butter. So what you're gonna do actually is take the spoon that you're gonna use, put that into the bowl, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna clear it to 0. So what this is gonna do is it's gonna actually take into account how much the spoon weighs. So when we put our scoop of peanut butter in there, it's only taking into account the amount of peanut butter that we are adding. So now that the scale is cleared to 0, we're gonna go ahead and grab out our peanut butter serving. I'm gonna take that out, scoop in however much we're having, put that in the bowl, and we have approximately 20 grams of peanut butter. You can keep playing with it if you want, but that's the nice thing about putting things into your phone on a per gram basis, is the serving of peanut butter is 15 grams, but I weighed out 20 grams. I'm not gonna fish out 5 grams of peanut butter. I'm just gonna go ahead and consume the amount that I have put into my bowl and just take that into account when I actually go track my macros in MyMacros Plus. So that's probably the easiest way to add peanut butter to your actual meal. Well, there you have it. Those are my tips and tricks to allow you to use your new food scale most efficiently. If you want to start putting your food scale to good use, to good practice, I've actually linked a free recipe book down below. Make sure you guys check it out. Some of my favorite recipes. You can start actually putting your food scale to practice. Some of those recipes are absolutely delicious. I believe my clients really enjoy the vanilla crepe. So make sure you guys click the link in the bio, check it out, and get a copy of your free recipe book today. And that's about it for today's episode, you guys. I hope you like it. Hope you took some value out of it. Maybe leave a comment down below and let me know if you guys have any additional questions. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, you comment, subscribe to my channel if you're not here already. I would love to have you guys a part of the Natty Nation, and I will see you in the next one.